What's up, lovely family? It's your girl Monique. If you're new here, welcome. If you're returning, then you're doing what you're supposed to do, so make sure you keep on doing it. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe, because if you don't like what we're doing today, you may like what we're doing tomorrow. So go ahead and hit that button. Y'all, I came on here to talk about our girl. This video is probably going to be a much serious video than what I normally do. And I'm just having a vulnerable moment about our daughter. These past few days, she's been having seizures. Please disregard the noise. This is the lovely home. It's never quiet in here. And like I said, for the past few days or so, our girl have been having seizures. She's been tired. And the last seizure that she had has altered her sleep pattern. So now she is during the time that should be sleep, during the time that she should be sleep, she's actually awake, and everyone else is asleep. And during the time that she should be up, she sleeps. So working on getting her sleeping pattern back on track. But y'all, I have never felt so close to death until I had our daughter. Now, I felt death a lot during my tours when I was in Iraq. And 2 times in Afghanistan, my deployments, I just felt it all around. And once I had our daughter and learned that she has seizures, or her disorders is lissencephaly. That's a rare brain disorder. Our brains have the wrinkles. Her brain is smooth. Along with that, she has a seizure disorder called Lennox-Gastaut syndrome. Any type of seizure out there, our girl has had it, from the tonic seizures all the way down to the absent or silent seizures. She also had myoclonic jerks and spasms. Usually, toddlers have that, and she's 16 now, but her growth development is like a toddler. Oh, she also has cerebral palsy. She has cerebral palsy. She's nonverbal. She's wheelchair bound. She's G-tube fed. So our girl, she faced a lot of challenges. With her, I've had to learn how to see her and not death, because every time I looked at her, all I seen was death. Because any seizure that she had, in my mind, that put her close to death. That's like, I just felt like death just lived with us. Now over time, I've learned to see my daughter, not see death, and stand on my faith. And with that, the way how I see she recover from her seizures and stuff like that, that helps me hold on to my faith. I'm not gonna lie, that helped me hold on to my faith. Because if she didn't recover the way she recovered at times, and still managed to give me a smile afterwards to let me know, like, hey mom, I got this, y'all, I don't know. But I had to practice not to see death. Now, I'm not saying I am well past that, because it still come back every now and then. And I'm not gonna lie, sometimes my girl she could be sitting there and she get to looking around, and I'm like, tell it no, mom. Tell it no. Tell it no. Because I'm like, whatever you saying, tell it no, because we not ready. But y'all, I have to say, there has been times that I've came so close to telling my girl, Like, I don't want to cry on here, y'all. But telling my girl, like, Mom, whenever you get tired of fighting, it's okay. It's okay. And that's all I'm going to say. I'm not going to complete that sentence. Those that know. But I couldn't let it roll off my tongue, but I have came close because our girl, she has had more than 8 to 9 seizures in one day. She had so many in one day too. We stopped counting. She have had some long ones. She takes several different types of medicine. She also have backup medicine that she has to take when the seizure medicine is not controlling the seizures, when she have breakthrough seizures. Hold on, y'all. Sweet pea.
Yeah.
Stop all that.
What I do?
All that moving and shaking and stuff.
But I love my dog.
Yeah, girl. So yeah, y'all. So I've came close to just like telling our girl, like, Mom, whenever you get tired of fighting, Mama understand, and Mama will have to be okay. But y'all, have those words ever rolled off my tongue? Child, no, because who want to let go of their child? A question that someone asked me one time, if something was to happen to both my husband and I, who would get our daughter? That was a hard question to answer because we have the support. Now, don't get me wrong, we have the support, we have the family, but when it comes to our daughter and her disability, there's a lot of family members that is scared of her disorder. That ain't no easy thing to sit down and watch someone go through a seizure, especially your little one. On top of that, your child. And I said that, you know, I know that we will have people to step up, but being that I know the weight that it comes along with, I'm not gonna lie, I gave the answer of, if I was to go before our daughter, I would pray the Lord let her come with me. I would pray the Lord let her come with me. Because honestly, I just feel like ain't nobody gonna do it like me and my husband. Okay, wait a minute, Lily fam. I want to jump in here right quick and clarify what I mean by that. What I mean by that is our moms, my mom, my mother-in-law, they're older now and they have things that they're dealing with themselves. So I wouldn't want them to have to carry that. Dominica's siblings, they are younger, and she do have older siblings, but they young, they have a life to live. I wouldn't want them to try to carry that load either. I just don't feel like, how could I say this? I guess it would be fair to ask something that big of them, which I know her siblings probably wouldn't have a problem to step up to do it if the younger ones were older, and the older one, I know he probably wouldn't hesitate. As for my brother, I know he wouldn't hesitate either, but like I said, that I know that is a heavy load, as well as my auntie. She have things going on as well, so it's just, I know that it's a heavy load to carry. So that's what I mean by I don't feel like nobody would do it like we do it. I ain't trying to offend our loved ones and the one that support us. Yeah, so yeah, I ain't trying to offend our support now, y'all. Okay, back to what I was saying. Now, like I said, I ain't saying that we don't have the support now, because we have the support at a drop of the dime. If we had to call and somebody had to get here, even though all our family is in Florida because that's where we're from, but at the drop of a dime, no hesitation or demonstration, I know they would be here. But just knowing the weight of what my husband and I go through, I just will pray to the Lord, just let her come on. Yeah. But I've had to learn to not see death in our daughter's eyes. I truly had to learn. And it's like, it's almost like with every season, I would ask myself the question like, okay, is this the one? Is this the one? Is it time? Is this the one that gonna take her from me? Yeah. So these past few days I have been dealing with that because she's been having seizures. I don't know what has triggered them. I don't know what has triggered them, but she has been having them. And child, it ain't easy, child. Like in my other vlogs, I have spoke about me having PTSD, dealing with my military career and stuff like that. But child, I have PTSD dealing with our daughter's seizures. I honestly have to say, undiagnosed, everybody in our home deal with PTSD, dealing with our daughter having seizures, because the slightest sound that sound like she having a seizure, everybody up jumping and running. It's like certain noise when the little kids is playing, and it sometimes can mimic that sound without them trying to. I'm yelling, hey, stop, who is that? Is that Moon? You know. And then it's like there are times is when it's bedtime, we sleep, and hear her having to sleep and jumping up out of our sleep to go get to her. Nerves on edge. Nerves on edge. And everybody show support, empathy, and sympathize and all that stuff like that. But like, for example, I've had my brother to tell me, like, after he sent, now my brother, he was with me when it very first started out, but at the time that she was having some seizures, we did not know because it was little small ones. And then I was ignorant to babies having seizures. I knew nothing about baby having seizures until she had two big ones when we went back home to visit my mom, and my mom knew what it was, and we got her to the emergency room, and that's when we learned about all her disorders and all that stuff like that. And she was around 6 weeks when we found out. But finally, when my brother seen her at an older age, and he seen her going through, he was like, man, this what you have to go through all the time? Yeah, he was like, I don't see how you do it. But yeah. But yeah, y'all, but it's hard. And some days, y'all, I ain't gonna lie, I get mad with God. I get mad with him. And then I have to turn around and ask him for forgiveness. And and know that he know my heart. I'm his child. He know my heart. He know the place that I'm coming from, because I'm thankful that he blessed me with his angels. So why I have them here on this earth, he know that I'm gonna do my best to do what I need to do by them. But child, when she going through that, I'm like, come on, God. She has seizures. She has cerebral, this rare brain disorder. She can't talk. She can't walk. Like, that's what she gotta deal with all that. And I'm like, if anything, why she can't have her voice? Why she can't have her voice? Like, if he was to say, okay, Monique, I'll give you one thing. Give my baby a voice. I don't care how heavy she get. I don't care how long she get, because she ain't nothing taller than me. I carry her to this back of mine can't and knees can't do it no more. But your voice. And like she gotta deal with all that on top of going through them seizures, and them seizures like wearing and tearing on her body like that. Like, but then I have to reel myself back in. Cause you know why? It's some parents out there that dealing with worse off things than our girl is. So, child, like we say in the military, you have to tighten them boot laces up and get back on the mission. And that's loving and caring on her, loving and caring about her, doing the things that we supposed to do, and see her, not death, see her and not her disorders, because she is not her disorder. She has a disorder, but she's not her disorder. So when I look at her, I'm not gonna say that I don't see death. I just refuse to see death and choose to see her and not have and live with this may be the day. Because doing it that way, I am not enjoying her. I'm not loving on her the way I need to love on her. So it take work and practice and prayer and having the support that we have from our family. But I just want to share that moment with y'all. I'm gonna end it here, cause child, ooh. Yeah. But all right, lovely fam, thank y'all for listening, child. If you are someone that has someone in your family or have a child with special needs or a disability, my heart and my prayers go out to you and your family. And know that it takes a community. And if someone offer help, let them help. Because it was at a point where I'd be like, I got it. And you burning yourself out, and you really won't be no help to your child. But child, it takes a lot of praying. But like I said, look, I ain't gonna hold y'all longer. I just need to, share that vent. That's some of the things that has been weighing on me amongst other. Soon we'll be going to Texas to see our son graduate from basic training. So I've been having that on me, especially with all this stuff going on with this fighting and stuff. But that's a whole nother video, y'all. But I'm gonna go ahead and end it right here, because I'm feeling myself to start to ramble, child, because I get to rambling. But thank you, Lula fam. If you haven't already, like, comment, share, subscribe, and all that good stuff. I'm out until next time, Lula fam.